I've been in my bag for it. When you talking fast forward, years after that, shots cracked off the backboard. Hard to really laugh toward real situations when you stuck in it. Mama still clutch whenever she see a truck tenant. Going on outside, my brother in it, cousins in it, streets on fire. I got a tunnel vision, running with it, torch for the taking, you gotta love it. See your false cockiness, honestly had enough of any label good for like 20 more just for with them. Try to step in front of that, become another. They don't know what I know. Don't waste time, I must go. I gotta win, that's for sure. Don't waste time, I must go. I just want success. I just want to.
Next weekend on the cruise ship, make your way to the deck party. All games played on decks 15 and 16 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts the Kia Challenge. Complete all the challenges and earn prizes. Prizes like 10,000 VC, free skill boosts, and exclusive My Player items. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
The Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on tonight. All set to give their Sacktown fans something to cheer about.
BA, we've seen...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Joseph in at point guard. And for Sacramento, at the 2 and the 3, it's Halliburton and Barnes. Inside, it's Bagley and Holmes at the 4 and the 5. And it's Clutch in at the point guard position. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end the team's season at any moment.
And Clutch gets it to go.
Holmes, the assist.
And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Cunningham, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Soft touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 5 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Drive by Joseph, and that one good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
First quarter, just over a minute played. From deep. Back to Barnes. Here's Clutch. No good with the triple. Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Bay outside. Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Back to Bay. Pass to Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Here's Clutch. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Detroit calls timeout. Last time they met in Detroit.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The loudest and craziest get a free t-shirt. Come on, let's see it.
Here's Joseph. 14 points for him last game against Golden State. From 12 feet. Good on the jump shot.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Here's Clutch. He really had an off game against the Rockets. Doesn't go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Pass to Graham. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And now from anywhere on the floor, Jeremy Grant has a lot of confidence in his jumper.
Here's Clutch. The three-pointer off the mark.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Cunningham from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Back to Joseph. Lets the 3 fly. The shot no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you'll be lucky to win one game in this league.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Joseph can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
For 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the officials signal.
Substituting on the court.
Holmes finds Bagley. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Pistons ball.
Detroit has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight, setting the floor for the Pistons. Inside, Grant and Olynyk. Cunningham is out there with Langston Galloway. And it's Diallo in at the 3.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Clutch. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it?
And he goes right after the guy who scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Pass to Clutch. Puts up a 3. Detroit with a rebound. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Kelly Olynyk, you know what you're getting. He's out there to drag a big man away from the hoops, Smitty.
You know what, B.A.? Kelly Olynyk does it extremely well. Not going to score inside or play a lot of defense, but you can't ignore him from behind the arc.
Pass to Graham. Here's Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got 4 rebounds now. The Kings have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Takes a 3. The Pistons clear it. Diallo's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's kind of